It's your boy Aries Spears here. Yo, I gotta say, man, as much as I love my people, black people, and I know not all of y'all, I know some of y'all are really savvy and smart enough to understand, but it's amazing how breathtakingly stupid some of y'all are. That you really thought that I was defending Joe Rogan by simply asking a question about context and something being subjective? Like, do y'all understand? Are y'all? Can y'all not comprehend? It's amazing. Y'all really need to cut up your meat and feed you like your mother used to do when you were toddlers. I simply asked a question to start a dialogue. Where did y'all get that I was defending him? I swear, some of y'all are meant for minimum wage. Good morning, babies. It's your boy Aries Spears here. And yes, I do sleep with the Yankee fitted on. And I do have my Timbs on. In between the hat and the boots, nothing else. So, Joe Rogan issued the apology for his comments. And I know this is a hot topic, but here's my question. And to my black brothers and sisters, don't kill the messenger. I'm simply asking a question to create dialogue. So Joe says, there's no context ever in which a white person should ever be allowed to say that word. So my question is this. If that's true, 100%, doesn't that mean that the movie Django never gets made? And doesn't that make Leonardo DiCaprio a racist? If that's true, does the movie Blazing Saddles get made? And does that make everybody who was white in the movie a racist? And if that is true, do any of the historical films that have to do with race and the history of this country, do any of those movies get made? Selma, The Butler, 12 Years a Slave, Roots, and are all of those white actors in those movies who said those words or said that word, are they racist? My point is this. While I know the mass majority of black folks will say, yeah, there's no context ever in which that word should get said. And again, Blazing Saddles, comedically. There are comics on stage, George Carlin himself, who used that word in proving a point. In the sense of entertainment, which is context, does that apply? And again, funny is subjective. It ain't funny to you, don't mean it ain't funny to somebody else. And again, because of the nature of the word, the history of the word, the fact that that word has so much blood on it from the hands of white folks, historically. I get it. And there are those who would agree with that sentiment. But if we're being technical, and the key word is context, which should apply to anything, because again, Joe said there's no context whatsoever in which that word ever should be said by a white person. If that is true, then again, Blazing Saddles, Django, all the history movies, black slave movies, movies about black people and their turbulent times here in America. Is it true? It's the question of the day. Love y'all, man. Love everybody, baby. Aries Spears here. Listen, man, one of my comedy comrades, one of my guys who I respect tremendously, D.L. Hewley, sent out a post yesterday about Joe Rogan using the N-word. And I reposted it, and I simply asked one question. I said, I wonder if because of this, Dave Chappelle is going no longer tour with him, is going to throw him off the tour. I never said Joe was racist. I never said Joe should be canceled. Because I always say comedically, contextually, I have to know the context. And even though there will still be some black folks that will be offended, and you have that right to be, again, comedically, if it was a joke, or, you know, if like it's no different than Leonardo DiCaprio in the movie The Django, or you know, it being used in a Mel Brooks movie. Comedically, what's the context? If it's done in a performance sense, what is the context? And there were some people coming out defending him, saying that it was in a joking, contextual fashion. And again, I know that there are some black people who will still be offended regardless. And you have that right. But that being said, I simply asked the question. I didn't say Joe was racist. I didn't say he should be canceled. But lo and behold, what happened was exactly what I knew was going to happen. All of Joe's legions of minions and hardcore UFC MMA buddies came to his defense. And I was going, man, I deleted it because I just didn't feel like being Tony Montana fighting off 100 Cubans sent by Sosa's men. I just didn't feel like doing that. You know, I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to evolve. Do I have that fight in me in terms of mental and verbal slinging? Hell yeah, I'm one of the best at it. I keep my guns loaded. I keep my verbal guns loaded and my mental guns loaded. I just am going, you know, I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to be better. So let me just delete it because it ain't worth, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. So I deleted it. But then this morning, DL sends out some actual footage this time of Joe talking about being in Africa and being amongst Planet of the Apes. And then talking to a black dude who's half black, half white, talking about, well, you got the black body, but yet you got the white brain. The black brain is a different kind of brain. So now, to give you all the actual footage, when you swipe left, you will see the clip that I'm talking about, and you can judge for yourselves. This to me felt different. And to all of Joe's legions of fans who are going to flood up my timeline, hey man, suck an eggplant. Really, really. I know y'all all bond together because of your cauliflower ears, and you get off on that with your short shorts and your cauliflower. But miss me, nigga. Miss me. I understand comedy. I understand context. You know, DL is my man. Love and support. Fitty fitty. Official tissue. And again, I still ask the question. Now with this, does Dave still keep him on the tour? And to all you guys are gonna, to all you Joe Rogan fans, or you think you woke cats who are gonna go, oh, it's the media because of him with COVID and the horse whatever thing. Oh, they trying to get him. Oh, don't be a sheep. Oh, you're too sensitive now, Aries. No. I understand the difference between comedy, context, and with Joe on some other shit. I know the difference. That clip, there's a difference. I'm the last motherfucker to ever be too sensitive. You know what I mean? I'm cut from that Patrice O'Neal cloth. You heard me? So when it's funny, which is subjective, but within the comedy of within the context of comedy, is one thing. That's some other shit when you swipe left. Have a good day. I'm not battling with you, motherfucker.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy D Smith. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy. I'm out of here.